I think I'm gonna work. Oh my goodness. I like creative things, and I feel like this YouTube will be a place where I can show those things. One thing that I totally want to make and I'm very excited for are those little crochet animals like the bee. The bee is so adorable.
So yeah.
So I just finished up the strawberry tumbler. Good morning guys, and welcome to my first studio vlog. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyra. If you're new here, I just got done making my iced coffee for the day and I just wanted to sit down and talk about my goals for today. So the first thing on my list for today is to work on things for my upcoming craft fair. That is on June 15th and 16th, which this is the first 2-day market that I've ever done. So I need to make sure I have plenty of things for that. I also would like to place an order today for shipping supplies and other blanks for my Etsy. And then I did a little giveaway for my last craft show, so I need to make a keychain for the winner. So I wanted to show you guys a few of the designs that I really love. So this is one of my personal favorites, a little coffee cup. I love how it has the gradient of the browns. I just think it's super cute, and it does pretty well normally. I also really like this iced coffee girly one. I just think it's the cutest thing ever. I am personally an iced coffee girly. I do not like hot coffee. I'll drink it, but iced coffee is my favorite for sure. I like that I can change the color of the flowers, and I was thinking about even changing the way that the flowers look. So I know I definitely want to make some more strawberry tumblers. I made those for my last craft show and they did super well. They sold out, so I'll be making more of those. And then I think I'm gonna make some more coffee tumblers because those seem to do pretty well also. So let's get to planning. One thing that I always really like to do whenever making my tumblers is to measure out the glass. So for example, I'll measure out the length and the width of the cup for what you would see, like just the front part here. And then I'll put it on design space and make like a rectangle. And then I'll put my design onto there. That way I know for sure it'll fit and look good. Decided on a strawberry pattern. So before, I feel like I didn't have enough strawberries on the cup, so it wasn't looking as full. So I added some strawberries and then I put little hearts in between them. So I'll take you guys along while I make one of those tumblers. These are the colors that I'm working with. I need to choose a pink that I think looks good. So I need 2 shades of pink, like a darker one and then a lighter one. So I use this one a lot. So I'll definitely use that as the lighter one. And then I'm thinking maybe this one. Okay, so I have it all planned out on here. I like to separate them. I make them all one color because Cricut normally wants you to use more than one mat if you have different colors. So I turn everything to black and then I just separate each piece. So like I have my little strawberries here, my bigger strawberries there, the hearts and the stems. So now I just need to measure and figure out the size for each piece of vinyl. And then I'll put those on my mat and then we can start cutting. all cut out and ready to go. So I'm just gonna take this vinyl off the mat, and then we will get to weeding out the design, which is my favorite part. So now we have all of our strawberry pieces cut out and weeded. So all we have to do left is just clean off the cup and put it on there. So it is currently 11:51. I think that my husband and I are gonna go get some lunch, and then I'll update you guys when I'm back and we'll finish this tumbler. So we just picked up our lunch, show them what we got.
Chipotle.
The guy that was making the burrito definitely loaded it up so much that it has a hole in it. So this will be interesting eating it in the car. I got a chicken burrito bowl and he got
a steak burrito.
Let's open this up, see what we got. Oh yeah, getting lettuce everywhere. So I got cheese, lettuce, tomato salsa, fajita veggies, and I can't remember what else, but it looks very good and I'm excited to devour this. So we're just gonna kind of sit here, hang out, and enjoy our lunch, and then I'll see you guys when we're back home. So we just got back home from getting lunch. I'm just finishing up what I have left here. But while I'm doing that, I was looking at things to order for my Etsy shop when it launches, and just for craft shows to have. So some things on Amazon that I got some shipping boxes, bubble wrap. I got like these craft bags to where whenever people come to my craft shows, I can have a nice bag rather than a Walmart bag that I've been using. And then I ordered some more keychains, bookmarks, glass tumblers, and I got these super cute little mailers. I'm very excited. So to ship my bookmarks and my keychains, I got these bubble wrapped like envelope things, probably about that size, and they're pink. That's the best part of it. So I'm very excited for that. And one thing I want to try to do is I want to order some business cards. So I think it would be nice to include in my packages whenever somebody orders off of Etsy and whenever I am going to the craft show, like just to put in their bag when they buy something. So I will be doing that next. So I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys a little bit in between here. I'm just really excited for where this channel's gonna go. I've always loved crafts. Growing up, I would always draw, I would read. I like creative things. And I feel like this YouTube will be a place where I can show those things. I also love that I'll be able to connect with you guys, and I am really excited about the future for my small business. So I just finished the strawberry tumbler and I'm super happy with how it turned out. I love the different shades of pink and the different sizes of the strawberries. And then the little white hearts, I think, just adds a cute filler in between. So if you like this, be sure to follow along for whenever I open my Etsy, because this is definitely something I will be selling on there. So the last thing on my agenda for today is making that keychain that I was telling you guys about earlier. So I messaged her and asked her what she would like on it, and she just told me she would like her name with a flower behind it. So we'll go ahead and design that and get that made, and then we'll be all good to go. For this keychain, she said that she would like a purple flower as the background with her name in teal in front of that. So that'll be easy enough to make. And normally what I do is I'll set a template of like a circle for the same size as my keychain. That way I can map everything out, make sure it looks good, kind of adjust the size, and just mess around with it to make sure it looks the best it can. was a very productive day. I'm pretty happy with everything that we got done. I'm glad to get that keychain done, and I'm really glad to get that stuff ordered. So all that's left to do is just kind of clean up the space since I made a mess, and I think that's it. Good afternoon, guys. It's been a few days since I saw you last. It is currently 3:05 in the afternoon, and I was just getting ready to do a few things, and I thought I'd pop on here and bring you guys with me. I need to take a few listing photos for my Etsy, so that's one thing. And last night, I looked up some tutorial videos on how to crochet. I've never crocheted before, but I'm going to learn, and I thought I'd bring you guys along while I work on that a little bit too. So here's some of the tumblers that I want to get pictures for Luna. I have my strawberry one, my iced coffee girly, happy things, and coffee. I'm gonna experiment with different angles, like close-ups, different things. I was looking online for some tips, and it was saying make sure you have a picture with a blank background. So I'll definitely have just a plain background with each of these. And then it also said try different angles out, maybe shoot a few videos if you can get those. So we'll experiment with that and kind of see how things turn out. I also want to take a few pictures of my keychains here. You guys will see here in a minute what I figure out. Luna, no baby. So as you guys could see from the video, I decided on this corner here because I think the tablecloth just makes it to where it's like a nice neutral background. The wall is a nice neutral background. And I just took this plant off my shelf and moved it over to where I could add a little bit of a pop to the pictures. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. I definitely am going to edit them in Lightroom and kind of mess around, maybe turn the brightness up a little bit. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how those turned out, and I think it'll be a good start. So that's nice. Now I think I'm gonna work. Oh my goodness. It's cat central in here all the time. You guys will get to know Luna and Abby very well over the course of my YouTube channel or my YouTube journey. They have to be in everything, just in everything. So as I was saying, I am going to start doing some crochet. I think I'll watch some more videos while I'm doing that, look up some tutorials, and just kind of chill for the rest of the evening, and we'll kind of see where the night goes. So last night I was just looking up the very basics of crochet because, like I said, I have not crocheted before, and so I don't even know how to do the basic chain stitch. Well, I didn't know how to do until last night. So I found this website, and it's actually super helpful, and it just goes over the basics. It teaches you how to single crochet and double crochet, and those were the two things I was practicing, the chain stitch and then the single and double crochet. But I think that I'm just gonna kind of look over that website, refresh my memory a little bit, and then I'll practice a little bit more. This is what I got last night, so I'm pretty sure this is the single crochet. I can't remember, but yeah, this is what I was working with. So I'm just gonna kind of take that out, and we'll just restart and practice all the different stitches and the chains or whatever it's called, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I have just the normal chain stitch, and I'm going to start adding on to it a little bit. My goal is not to create anything crazy right now. I am just trying to learn and really get these stitches. I don't know, you guys are gonna have to correct me. If I'm calling that the wrong thing, just tell me. But trying to get these down. That way I can know the basic understanding of it, and then whenever I want to make something more complex, I can. So as I continue to learn, one thing that I totally want to make, and I'm very excited for it, are those little crochet animals like the bee. The bee is so adorable. That's one thing, that's like my top. That's what I want to make the most. I think that's just so adorable. And then I also saw these little octopuses, octopi. That looks intense though. They look very, especially the tentacles. I don't know, that's like master level. But yeah, that's definitely something I want to make whenever I can. So I got a little bit more done. I'm about this far along and I've just been doing the single crochet. I think that I'm definitely struggling with the tension. That seems to be my biggest issue because I feel like it needs to be tight to where they look better, but I think I'm holding it too tight because then I'm having a hard time pulling it back through and like even just getting it through the loops. So that's my biggest issue right now, I think. But once I start getting in the pattern, it starts going smooth. But then like if I mess up and I have to pull it back out, it's just, I don't know. It's a learning process. If you have any tips or tricks and you are like a master crocheter, or even if you just started like me, but you know, anything to make it a little easier or things that's helped you, please let me know in the comments below because I will take all the tips that I can get. But anyway, I think that that's all I'm going to be doing today. I got a little bit done. If you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I really appreciate every single one of you who have already subscribed to me and for anybody else who takes the time to do that. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.